The book Stamped: Racism, Antiracism, and You describes a lot of crazy justifications people have used for racism over the years. One of the craziest is the idea that white people are smarter because they have bigger skulls. Co-author Jason Reynolds jokes that this is how he always combated being told he had a big head growing up. Of course, he knows that head size doesn't really have anything to do with intelligence. But Reynolds clearly has a lot going on in that big head of his, as does his co-author, Ibram Kendi. Here's my x-ray into their minds. On the left is Ibram Kendi's brain, and on the right is Jason Reynolds. At the bottom, their brains overlap. Quick disclaimer. Yes, my x-ray machine is very special, and no, your doctor can't x-ray where your brain overlaps with your best friend's. I know, I'm sorry, I wish they could too. Now, back to the x-ray. On the Ibram Kendi side, we see, in my book, Stamped from the Beginning, I thoroughly trace the roots of racist thought through history and into modern-day America. But my book is 500 pages long and written for adults. The young adult author Jason Reynolds could help me remix this book for young people. On the Jason Reynolds side, we see I can make Stamped appeal to a young audience by shortening it, writing in an informed, irreverent tone, and focusing on why this history is relevant today. In the part where their brains overlap, we see young people must learn about the history of racism to chop down this tree at its roots. And kids can handle complicated truths. History is not made up of heroes and villains, and we can point out the flaws of beloved historical figures while also acknowledging the good they did. You might also notice that this x-ray of their overlapping brains looks like a butterfly. That's because by coming together to remix Stamped, Kendi and Reynolds have completely transformed this book, just like a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. The result is a quick, clear, hilarious, thought-provoking read that will appeal to readers of all ages. This book is for anyone who wants to be an anti-racist but doesn't know where to begin. It's perfect for young people who never felt like history was relevant to their lives and are usually bored out of their minds reading about it. And it's also for anyone who has been disappointed by someone they looked up to as a hero. When Kendi and Reynolds discuss revered historical figures like Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, W.E.B. Du Bois, Barack Obama, and even Martin Luther King, they call out their flaws. But they also explain the context of the times and consider why these leaders acted the way they did. They show us that nobody belongs on a pedestal, but it's still okay to appreciate the accomplishments of imperfect people. I give this book 5 out of 5 beautiful, brainy butterflies. I encourage you to cocoon yourself with a copy and begin your own metamorphosis. You won't emerge knowing all you need to know about racism, but you'll be ready and inspired to continue on the path of anti-racism.